Right. So we got 2/3 squared times 9 plus 1/2 squared times 4. We got some fractions in here. We got some order of operations. So let's just write down order of operations. PEMDAS, parenthesis, exponent, multiply, divide, add, subtract from left to right. So we go along and we see we don't have any parentheses, so that's okay. We do have exponents. We have the 2/3 squared and 1/2 squared. So let's take care of that. And I'm going to write this, take my time, I'm going to go 2/3 times 2/3, right? And then I'm going to do that slowly. So 2 times 2, 4. And the bottom is 3 times 3 is 9. So that's how you multiply fractions, right? And then it's times 9 plus this. I guess at this point, so that needs to be multiplied by 9. Now, I know it's going to be useful to turn that 9 into a fraction. So what's 9 as a fraction? 9 over what? Yeah, 9 over 1. Yeah, so that's turning 9 into a fraction. Good. So we still have this plus sign. And again, we're kind of going through the order of operations here. We have this other exponent, that 1/2 squared. And if something squared, it's just itself times itself. So it's 1/2 times 1/2. And that is 1 times 1 is 1. On the bottom, 2 times 2 is 4, right? And again, we'll change this 4 into a fraction because when I'm, it's just useful. When I've got a fraction, I'm multiplying it by something to make sure that the other thing is actually a fraction as well. It just makes it a little bit easier. So 4 as a fraction is, all right. Now, before we multiply, let's cross cancel. We could multiply and then simplify it. That's fine. But I'm going to ask you all to cross cancel first, just because it's a smart thing to do. It's a good idea. So what cross cancels here when we multiply? Yeah, 9 to 9 goes once, 9 to 9 goes once. Perfect. Yep. And we got 4 times 1 over 1 times 1, which is, I'll just write down, it's 4 over 1, which is 4. Yep. And over here we can cross cancel as well. So 4 into 4. Yep. 4 into 4 goes once. 4 into 4 goes once. Yep. And then we've got 1 times 1 over 1 times 1. Just for fun, I'm going to write down 1 over 1. That's what it is. It's actually 1 over 1, which makes 1, and 4 plus 1. 5. So we did follow the order of operations, everybody, because we multiplied next. See that? So we did our exponents here, and then we multiplied. There was no division, but there was an addition. We did that, and then we were done with the order of operations. We didn't have to simplify here. I just like y'all to do that because it's a good idea. If you multiplied, like if you went 4 times 9 is 36, and we got 9 times 1 is 9. You got 36 over 9, and here 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. So 36 over 9 makes 4, and 4 over 4 makes 1, and that's 5. So that's okay, and in this case it doesn't really matter. But cross-cancelling is really useful when we have more complicated fractions like 7 over 3 times, 15 over 21 times, 8 over 64, times 5 over 75. Like that type of thing you want to cross-cancel before you multiply, right? So, anyway. Okay, good job.